Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another Quant price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above a key area of support at around the $110.9 mark, which is now acting as support. We have also continued to obey a few chart patterns that are going to give me the short-term scenarios and also base my analysis on the Elliot structures. And the first chart pattern that we have information right here is this ascending channel that has now given us a breakout to the lower side. And since we are sitting above a key area of support, there are chances that that key area of support can continue holding. And as long as we hold it, there are chances that we might see a bounce back to the upper side and see a recovery. But in case we lose that key area of support, we can expect a retest. And once the retest is in and a success, then Quant can continue unlocking lower prices to our next key area of support at around the $106.6 mark. And at that point, that will be another key decision point, because if we hold that, then we can expect a bounce back. But if we lose that, then that would send Quant to the area at around the $100.3 mark, which is our next key area of support. And getting to the Elliot structures, before I give you an even more bearish chart pattern that has been information over here, you can see that Quant, after seeing the bear market low at around the $40.1 mark, we saw that 5-wave structure to the upside, completing the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1 in a move that gave us a high at around the $229 mark. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 2 in a move that bottomed out within this red target area. And on the long-term scenarios, as long as we are holding above key areas of support, there are high chances that we might continue gearing up in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 3 that we expect after seeing these 1-2 set up to the upside. But in case Quant continues to see further breakdown, continue losing significant areas of support, there are high chances that we are going to see a reset of these higher Elliott wave count 2. And if that is the case, then we can term this whole structure that we have right here as an ABC corrective structure, having this as the wave A. Then we saw that wave B giving us a peak at around the $165.5 mark. And in case further breakdown continues and maybe we lose the $100.3 mark, which is an area of support, then that could send Quant into the area at around the $80.5 mark and give us a reset of these higher Elliott wave count 2. And then from there we can start expecting higher prices in the formation of that larger Elliott wave count 3. And to also show you the more bearish chart pattern that we have information over here, in case the worst case scenario for Quant continues to be unlocked, we have a head and shoulders pattern that could possibly give us a breakout to the lower side. Having that as the left shoulder, then we have seen the formation of the head, then the neckline, then the right shoulder. And in case we continue seeing further breakdown, there are chances of also seeing a breakout out of this chart pattern, and its minimum target areas can be given by the height between the head and the neckline. And we can get that height and then place it below the neckline to give us a minimum target area for the breakout to the area at around the $38.1 mark. And that is what can happen here on the Quant chart on the worst case scenario. So let's continue watching those significant areas of support at around the $110.9 mark and the $106.6 mark. Because if we continue holding above them, then there are high chances that we are going to see that bounce back to the upside, and we are not going to see an $80 Quant very soon. So that is what I have here on the Quant chart. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 38 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross suggesting lower prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.